Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to talk to you about my pharmacy technician journey. So I decided I wanted to be a pharmacy tech about 3 or 4 months ago. I worked in a pharmacy for about 3 or 4 years as a cashier with my grandmother, and I've always been around medicine and everything, so I thought that it would be a good career for me. So I decided to look into pharmacy tech programs so I could take the PTCB, which is the Pharmacy Technician Certification Exam by the PTCB. So I came across the Penn Pharmacy Technician program, and on the Penn website they have 2 programs to choose from. One program is just the Pharmacy Technician program, and it simply does not have an externship, and you just go through the program. But on the other hand, the Pharmacy Technician Professional program is a program that allows you to have an externship at the end of your program with a CVS or Walgreens in your local area. So I decided to choose the second one, the professional program, because I would like to have the sound decision that I will be able to have a job after I finish my program. And I'll gain more experience before I take the PTCB exam. So I'm just going to talk about my experience so far with the Penn Pharmacy Technician program. And I'm just going to be looking down because this is my binder right here. And I'm just going to tell you a few things about it so far. There are about 10 or 12 courses. I'm not exactly sure how many. I'll list it in the description box below. And I'll provide the Penn Pharmacy Technician link as well, so you can go on there if you're interested in becoming a pharmacy technician and you would like to further your education by earning a certificate from this program. Then I'll leave that in the description below. The first 2 units are just like career readiness courses. They were pretty simple. It took me about a day to go through them, and it just gives you a introduction to Penn. What I like most about Penn is that the layout is very simple to use. There's not like a bunch of portals like regular school websites normally have. It's very simple to navigate. When you go on there, it has, on the left side, it has information like resources. They have an online library, and they include like an allied health terminology game to help with your drug prefixes and suffixes. And they also have like a Quizletly, which is really helpful. And they also have just different resources that you can choose from. So the first actual course is Pharmacology Drug Class and Body Systems Part 1. I've already completed that course. So basically, in that course, it just talks about, pharmacology basics, learning your roots, prefixes and suffixes. It also talks about the different drug classes and drug indication and everything like that. I'm just going to flip through here and find some more information. Also talks about different, like the fundamentals of drugs, dosage form, active ingredients, inactive ingredients. There's oral dosage forms, liquid dosage forms. So it just gives you a rundown of everything that you need to know, IV medications, etc. Also talks about therapeutic equivalence, when 2 drugs have the same clinical effect, and it goes through all the bioequivalent things that you need to know for drugs. It talks about allergic reactions, adverse reactions, drug-food interactions, etc. And everything so far has lined up with the PTCB Credentialing Guidelines and Requirements Guidebook provided by the PTCB. And basically, this is just an updated version of what all is going to be on the exam. So, the first one is medications. The first section is medications, and it just talks about the generic names, brand names, classification of meds. I recommend doing the top 200 drugs. That's just what I did. I know a lot of people do the top 100, but I just felt like I would be more prepared if I did the top 200 drugs. Excuse me. There's also talks about therapeutic equivalence, drug interactions, strength, dosage forms, routes of administration, common and severe medication side effects, indications of medications and dietary supplements, drug stability, the narrow therapeutic index medications, physical and chemical incompatibilities related to non-steroidal compounding and reconstitution, proper storage of meds. And so far, I'll leave this in the description box so you can get a better understanding of what all will be on the exam. But there's medications, federal requirements, patient safety and quality assurance, order entry and processing. And the Penn Foster program has a bunch, like all the courses. They have pharmacy law, pharmacy calculations, pharmacy insurance, sterile and non-sterile compounding, which is a plus, even though there's not as many questions on that on the PTCB pharmacy technician certification exam. There are questions on the pharmacy technician sterile and non-sterile compounding exam, which I do plan to take in the future after I take my PTCB exam. Also, what I like about Penn Foster is that it gives you two routes where you can either have an accelerated route or the traditional route. So the traditional route is about 9 months, or I think it's about 12 months, but the accelerated route is 9 months. So I chose the accelerated route, and my predicted time that I'll be finished with my program is the middle of April, I believe. And it also has a progress bar every time you log into your Penn Foster account. It'll show you the different, like the percentage of how much you're doing with the course, and so far I'm 30% done with the course. I've already finished the pharmacology drug class and anatomy part 1. Now I'm on part 2, section 2, and there's normally 4 sections to every chapter of each course. Also, what I like about Penn Foster is that you do not have to pay full out of pocket, and that was a big deal for me because I didn't want to. I mean, it's not that expensive. It's like $1,200, I think, $1,000. But with the option to pay monthly, you can choose $50 a month as the lowest option, and that really worked for me. It's not that I didn't have enough money to pay it all at one time. I just wanted to have the opportunity to pay monthly. And at the end of the program, I'm just going to pay it off because it'll be like $800 or so, something like that. I'm just going to end up paying it off at the end of the program. So basically, this video was just an introduction of why I want to be a pharmacy technician and just talking about my experience with the Penn Foster program. If you guys would like more pharmacy tech videos, lifestyle videos, or business and entrepreneurship videos, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and leave any comments down below for any suggested videos that you would like me to film. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye.